measures we can go to right now. And I'll tell you, number one, stay away, because we're right now in life-saving mode. We're just trying to save as many people as we can. Number one, stay away from these LSDs, the large superweapon drones. No shooting at them, because you could release radiological materials if you shoot at them. It's possible. That's why they're very concerned about that. Stay away from them. I have a lot of people who are now observing the drones with military night vision hardware, and that's fine because they see a lot of them and they're going nuts in the air, but they're very far away. If these LSDs come over your house, though, get away. Get away from them, because we're going to be seeing people. We already have people who have symptoms of radiation sickness who have observed. Yes, they're out there. It's just anecdotal, but they are out there. And they have said they have symptoms of radiation type sickness, and not the severe ones, but they have the mild ones. And so that is happening. And so stay away from the LSDs. Number one. Number two, also stay away from the plasmas and orbs, because they are also man-made, and they could be making people disappear sometime soon. Also, the plasmas and orbs appear to have shape-shifting abilities too, so that they can change into it looks like fixed wing aircraft. It looks like they can change into UAP type vehicles as well. So just be aware of all that too. Also, number three, I would probably skip the inauguration at Washington, D.C. of Donald Trump, even if the tickets are free. I got a lot of people telling me, hey, the tickets are free. We're going to, no, don't go.
I know. I've been invited as well. I'm like, well, yeah, it's kind of terrifying. I mean, I'd love to be there. I'd love to see it, but
no, don't do it. And
don't give in to.
Yeah. And number four, of course, don't listen to anything the U.S. government tells you when they start telling you shelter in place. We have lockdowns now. Wear that astronaut suit. It's for your own good, instead of just a mask. Just don't listen to anything the government says right now. And we have to keep listening to Donald Trump to see what he says. He's being very, very limited on this. He's very limited. I mean, so far, he's only said like 2 sentences about this. And it was just basically to basically command the Biden administration to say something to the people, because he said, you guys know what these things are. You're refusing to tell anybody. You have to say something. And they did. That's when they came out with that statement. Yeah. From what's his face?
That nothing burger, John Kirby's nothing burger statement. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I think we should do, Clayton. Yeah. And I think you should not go to the inauguration. I'm sorry. Just don't do it. I honestly don't think Donald Trump is going to the inauguration either. I think he's going to have an alternate site set up and ready, and he's going to do whatever he has to do there instead. Because I don't think they're going to be able to save Washington, D.C. at this point. I just don't think so.
What is happening in this world? I mean, my God. Unbelievable, John. I know. It's so hard to even wrap my head around it. I'm going to go, after the show, have a conversation with my family and be like, you're not going to believe what I just, the conversation I just had. But like I said, you were right last year when you said this would happen, and here we are, and you've written all about it. And now and multiple other people had also predicted, and I had dates certain when this would actually happen, and they nailed it to the letter. So, conspiracy theories be damned. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is actually happening.
Yeah, because the last thing we need to do is we need to continue to do the motto of what is called expose, defeat, deter. Expose, defeat, deter. In other words, we have to keep talking about this. We have to keep telling each other, no matter if we get ridiculed, no matter if the New York Times says that we're idiots or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Or CNN comes after us. It doesn't matter. We have to keep on exposing this so that can be a part of the solution ultimately. So that's what we're looking at, Clayton. That's